All right, futures under a bit of pressure here today. S&P futures down 0.2%. It's notable this was actually up higher in the morning but has retreated ahead of the open here today. Dow futures down 0.22% and the Nasdaq futures down 0.3% here ahead of the open. Let's go ahead and take a look at some cues from last session. Most sectors on the S&P 500 closed on a negative note, with communication services, industrials, and consumer discretionary stocks recording the biggest losses on Wednesday. U.S. futures were swinging on Thursday following Wednesday's declines. Futures of major benchmark indices were lower and are lower here still. A wave of disappointing earnings guidance and escalating U.S.-China tensions rattled investors' confidence. The Trump administration is considering new restrictions on exports to China that would target products either made with or containing U.S.-developed software. Additionally, the administration is reportedly in talks with several U.S. quantum computing companies to take ownership stakes in exchange for federal funding. We'll talk about that a little bit more here in a sec. Meanwhile, the 10-year Treasury bond yielded 3.98%, still holding under the 4% level, and the 2-year bond was at 3.46%. Now, we do have some stocks in focus. These are going to be a lot of the earnings plays here. Tesla fell 3.04% in the pre-market on Thursday after reporting better than expected revenue for the third quarter, while earnings missed estimates. International Business Machines, or IBM, dropped 7.14% despite reporting better than expected financial results for the third quarter after the market closed on Wednesday. IBM also said it now expects constant currency revenue growth of more than 5% for full year 2025, up from the prior guide of at least 5%. American Airlines is our third stock in focus here. That's ticker AAL. It was 1.41% higher as analysts expect a quarterly loss of 28 cents per share and revenue of $13.63 billion. American Airlines trading higher here in the pre-market, actually right near the highs of the pre-market. Your pre-market high 1268. MedSpace Holdings is the next stock on our list here. That's ticker MEDP. That surged 18.52% after it reported third quarter revenue of $659.9 million and earnings of $3.86 per share, both surpassing analyst estimates. Ford Motor Company rounds out our list here this morning. Shares were unchanged as it's scheduled to report earnings after the closing bell here today. Analysts expect earnings of 36 cents per share on revenue of $43.08 billion.